the basis of life is when you look around at the estuary or any part of the mountains or the river. You need to really understand that you are a part of it and it's a part of you, and you rely on those resources to always be there for your children, for your grandchildren, and those are the responsibility of human beings.
There are only a few things that are more productive than an estuary, perhaps a tropical rainforest, but estuaries are very, very productive. We have only 3% of our shoreline in British Columbia composed of estuaries, but 80% of the wildlife that exist in our province spend either all or part of their time in the estuaries.
In this case, we have a terrific example of historical use of an estuary culturally by the First Nations here, who have built hundreds, if not thousands, of fish traps to catch the various salmon and other species that would come in and use the estuary.
I remember them as a child, and I would play leapfrog over them on the beach. And my dad said, "Be careful. Those have history. Those have had a life, and those are things that sustained our people."
You don't get thousands of salmon to support thousands of people coming into a place unless the ecosystem produces it.
The more people learn about it, the more they'll appreciate it and see it as a resource that will benefit all, and from an economic perspective as well as from an environmental perspective.
Our legislation has caught up, our values have caught up to the point where we do recognize that these systems provide a lot for us. Come out and enjoy this estuary. Walk around it, look at things, understand the value, enjoy the value. Culture isn't different than ecosystem, and ecosystem isn't different than economy. Everything is completely interconnected.
Go down to Goose Spit, which is at the place where the rivers meet the ocean. Look at the number of birds that are inhabiting that area, and think about it as an important natural resource, one of the best in Canada.
These are times where we need to acknowledge that there is a need for us to have this, and also to sustain it and to be able to encourage all the generations to come that this was protected for them, and that these animals and these creatures, whether they be big or small, are protected by people